So here we have the Nissan Qashqai on a 17 plate. I'm going to start off firstly by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside of it. From the outside you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels. I'm going to start off in the boot area of it first. As we approach the back of the car, you can see we have reversing sensors, plenty of boot space as well, along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat, should you wish to increase this space even further again. And then these two tray sections can lift, remove, and be used to divide the boot up as well. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then, as I mentioned, we'll hop in and run through some controls from there. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. Over on the left-hand side, we have the rev counter and coolant temperature gauge. On the right-hand side, the speedometer and fuel gauge. In the centre, you can see the total miles for the car. They are 58,625. The information displayed above that can be changed using buttons on the steering wheel for various different menus, as you can see. If we back out to the steering wheel, the button I was just using is here. We have our stereo controls beneath that. We have cruise control, speed limiter, and phone controls on the right-hand side. In order that you can use the phone, you do, of course, need to set it up first, and that's done by hitting the phone button and then pairing a new device from there. When it comes to music, we have DAB, FM and AM radio. We have a CD player, Bluetooth audio and auxiliary input. This car's got satellite navigation, as you can see, and a 360 parking camera. So what you're looking at there is the front-facing camera and a bird's eye view image of where the car is parked right now. The front-facing camera and the front passenger side wheel. And if we pop the car into reverse, the reversing camera as well. Below that, we have dual zone climate control. You can adjust the passenger temperature, the driver temperature. You can increase and decrease the fan speed. You can determine what direction you'd like the air distributed in. When you're happy with those settings, that's your air conditioning now turned on. The same button will turn it off again, or hit auto. The car will now maintain the temperatures that you've asked for by taking full control of the fan speed and direction of the air. Any manual adjustment will take auto off and allow you to put it back on your own settings. We have an electronic handbrake, 12-volt charging socket, and the gear lever for the fully automatic gearbox. Last thing I wanted to mention is the panoramic glass roof. There is a button up here that will open the sunblind all the way to the back of those rear seats, and as you can see, that lets in a huge amount of light to this cabin area. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at Surrey Specialist Cars. We'd love to hear from you soon.